Welcome to the USCA AC National Championships, Association Croquet, held at the National Croquet Center in West Palm Beach in March of 2025. Your tournament director is Doug Grimsley. This is a sponsored USCA event, and newly elected President Beverly Cardo invites you to check out the website, sign up, and join us on the lawn. Our appreciation goes out to Chris Barley, a longtime channel sponsor, and to Stuart Preston, who is sponsoring the editing. Our exclusive equipment sponsor is Don Oakley in the Croquet store, who can provide anything anybody needs to play this game at club, championship level, 9-wicket through association and golf croquet. Check out his website. And now we head to Florida, the home of countless croquet facilities, all the way from Jacksonville to north down to West Palm and Sarasota, where in Venice, the Sarasota County Croquet Club is the biggest public club in the country. The National Croquet Center in West Palm Beach is the center of it all, located just south of the Palm Beach International Airport, providing easy access. The club has 12 lawns and a fabulous clubhouse. The lawns are numbered 1, 2, and 3, which are lighted, and then 4 and 5, followed by 6 and 7, which are the show courts in front of the clubhouse, and then 8, and then 9 through 12 over on the north side of the club. Those courts in the lowlands on the far east side are where 9-wicket gets played and will be the site of future expansion before too long. And now a first-round knockout match between Martyn Selman, picking up the coin there, and Sherif Abdelwahab. Martyn is from Oakland. For a long time, I think he was the only one who had international referee certification in AC croquet. I know that if you wanted to be an AC referee, when I started playing in 2012, you had to pass that test given by Martyn. We have 15, I think, AC referees now, including me. There's something like 95 American rules referees in the country, and I think 61 in golf croquet. John Graney is your videographer. That's the profile of his camera there. Playing red and yellow and needing no introduction is Sherif Abdelwahab. I think 21, 22 national championships. He won his first in 1999 with Mick Mijas. And I think since 2012, not a year has gone by that in which Sherif hasn't won at least one national championship. He's everybody's favorite, as you will see in the course of this video. He plays all the disciplines. Unlike the other top players, he's actually played a fair amount of 9-wicket, too. He's won that twice. He does it all. He's going to respond to Martyn's east boundary ball with yellow 6 inches south of the corner spot in corner 2. And that, of course, means he's shooting at Martyn in turn 4, whether Martyn shoots at the yellow ball in turn 3 or shoots at his partner ball in turn 3. Trying for a big cut over toward blue on the east boundary. The most common cause of a short miss at this level. That was close.
I didn't realize. Hey, Randy. I will email or text it. Yeah, I'll just say you're good. Okay.
Why do you think he's putting the Hoop 5 Pioneer on the west side of the hoop? There's why. He's going to get blue. It gives him partner pioneer at 2 back. Not a great one, though. It's not going to stay there. So now it's opponent pioneer at 2 back. Let's see how long that lasts. Looks like yellow's going back to 2 back after 6. Here he's giving himself enough room to get blue to 1 back. This is a little risky. Usually you would do this stop shot hoop approach, leaving the object ball closer. But this is Sherif playing, not me. So. A lot of our croquet players are identifiable by their first names. Matthew, Danny, Ben. But with Sherif, it's pretty convenient because his last name is a mouthful. And now partner goes back to 2 back again. Because he needs the opponent balls at 1 back. But look how he sort of gradually tightened the noose, improved the lie for that pioneer every time, and now has the parity that he wants. This is probably not going to be a diagonal spread. Looks like a mom standard leave. Look up Chris Clark's criteria for the position of blue. Number one, and most important, it has to be wired from the end of B-ball. Number two, it shouldn't be rushable to hoop one, just in case your opponent picks up the hoop four ball and hits. Then he can't rush this ball to hoop one. Three, it needs to be able to see corner four so that opponent doesn't get a wiring lift if you mess up at hoop one in trying to get your triple going. And four, it needs to be close to the hoop so it's easy to hit from a long distance and keep near the hoop. The only one of those that really matters is the first one, wiring from the end of A-block. But look at ClarkCroquet.com, Clark with an E, for the details. It's Matthew Essex's favorite leave, and of course it was named for David Mom, the Beast, the Englishman who is married to Allison Mom, who has been very helpful to us in our video and live streaming efforts, which were incidentally inspired by Sherif many years ago. Sounds like the wood pigeon is back. Now, of course, he needs to park black on the eastern stanchion of hoop 4, wired from the end of A block, and rushable to hoop 1. Now I'm going to try to read his mind. Black actually looks pretty good to me, but he's got a better perspective. He's checking the wiring from A block. He also needs to have it wired from his two balls on the east boundary because it has a hampered backswing with the hoop. Now, whether that's the reason for his next maneuver or not, I don't know. That could be one reason he's going to do what he's going to do. You would also do what he's going to do if you didn't like the wiring at hoop 2 and you need to go fix it. He's getting permission from his opponent to move the ball because of a hoop hole, I think. I don't know. It looks to me like he could have put those balls on the east boundary with no problem. And maybe he just likes to do it this way. It's actually a little tricky to get these two balls in the right position on the west boundary from where he is. If he were going to adjust blue, he would do it with red after this stroke. So he's not going to adjust blue. I don't know. Did he not like the wiring at hoop 4, or does he just like to do it this way anyway? As we've discussed before, this leave can be polarizing, and if the opponent leaves the hoop 4 ball in place with the red and yellow in the usual position on the east boundary, it's supposed to make the triple a little bit easier. I don't know how to figure that out now. And he's leaving himself a rush back toward hoop 4, assuming that Martyn's going to pick up blue at hoop 2, I guess. I hope this generates a discussion in the comment section by players who understand better than I do what Sherif just did. Black must not be wired. The proverbial coat of paint. This is weird. That's where blue would have been in that corner had it missed from corner 3. So he's having to do the same series of shots that he would have done had he left his balls on the east boundary and Martyn had shot from corner 3. This shot right here is the key to making the Mom standard leave work. You have to get this into blue into some kind of pioneer position at 2 and simultaneously get a rush on black to hoop 1. Then the triple's there for the asking. It's a lot bigger ask now because your shot on black is hampered by the hoop. Okay, can he do the triple from here? He has one fewer hoop to do it with. Things are pretty spread out. How delayed will it be? He's got a pretty good Pioneer escape ball in blue, about 2 yards from 3. This shot is not for the faint of heart. He roquets red. He's going to have to do a full roll that puts red in something like peeling position at 4 back and yellow within rushing distance of blue. Kind of a hug and roll with narrower angles. Nothing faint about this heart. See how he doesn't hesitate to lead black west of hoop 4? Wiley would be proud. And he gets the transit peel. So in game one of this 2-3 match, Sherif takes Martyn 26-0 triple peel. Nice mom standard leave, little interactivity that gave Martyn a few opportunities to get back in, but he wasn't lucky enough today. Game two coming up next. Give us a like, subscribe, hit that bell. We'll be back to court 6 in a few minutes.